welcome to Daily Diabetics. This week's theme is freestyle. So I decided that I'm going to film a little cat haul because on Thursday, which I filmed this about a week in advance, so I will have had him for just over a week when this goes up, I think, if I'm correct. Yeah, on the week I'm filming this, on Thursday, I'm picking up mine and Sam's beautiful new little addition. He is a ragdoll cat and we're calling him Mellow. I wish I had him to pick up, but I don't. Hopefully I might put in some clips or pictures or something to show you. But yeah, I've just been picking up some stuff for little cats. Let's get started. So first thing I'll just get out of the way because it's really heavy is just some cat litter. We are just trying out this cat sand. Probably end up with going to the cheapest one eventually. I don't know, I just wanted to pick one up. I like the fact that it's kind of, even though it's heavy, it's a decent size. It's not just like really long. I kind of like that it's more square. I don't know, kind of the weird things I think about. Food that I picked up that I'm going to transfer him over to, like slowly wean him onto, is I've decided that we're going to go on to Go-Cat. I was going to do IAMS just because that was what my other cats were on. It's a very well-known brand. It's also really quite expensive food. This is kind of like, it's probably about the same, but maybe a little cheaper. I don't know. I'm not too sure on like the sizes and quantities, but basically the main reason I got it is I know my auntie uses this, and the fact that it comes in a cardboard box, it's just a little bit more eco-friendly. I'm a bit weird like that. But yeah, it's just kind of things that I kind of think about. Not so eco-friendly and just two plastic things, but it's for litter trays. So we got this little litter tray. I think eventually I will move on to probably a bigger corner one, or even one with a door on it eventually, but because it's going to be a little kitten and I want it to be able to get in and out himself, we got him this one. These were from the range. I think that's where we went. Yeah, probably about £2-ish, £1 for a scooper. Just simple stuff. Next thing, food bowls. Oh, very loud. Okay, so this was one that we had left over from my other cat. I don't really remember using this. I think it was one of the later ones that we got. And we didn't actually realise it at the time, but I was looking at it when my mum found it in the cupboard. And this is actually made from bamboo and rice husk, so it's actually biodegradable, which is really cool. So I'm like, I'm definitely going to use this. We also have one that was left over from our cat, which we used for years and years, which is a plastic one with two together. That's just yellow. Downstairs I didn't want to bring it up, it's just a basic plastic one. But yeah, we're going to use that because there's no point getting something that we don't need. And then when we went to Range, I saw that they had the same one in blue. So we've got, I'm going to use for water and then food, because obviously water's blue. So I picked up today from Sainsbury's is a little cat brush. Because he's a ragdoll, it's a long haired cat, and I want to make sure that he doesn't get matted or anything, and it's nicely combed and everything. They are collars. I picked up this one from Range the other night, and then Sam came back today with one because for some reason he missed the fact that I already bought one, but it doesn't matter. I'm sure he'll still get you lots of use out of it. So I picked up this little kitten collar. Not my favourite out of the collars that were there, but it was they only had like this kind. They had this kitten collar in just like 3 different colours, and I wanted to make sure I got one that fit him. He is going to be an indoor cat just because of the breed. Ragdolls are indoor cats. So obviously doesn't really need a collar, but we kind of want a collar on him just for the bell, so I could kind of hear him kind of tolling around, so he's not, because he's going to be tiny. And then Sam picked this one up from Morrison's, which is very cool. It's a bit wobbly. Bent it a bit. Which isn't exactly a kitten collar, but it looks like it should be small enough. And yeah, it's just kind of very cute and soft. So yeah, he has 2 collars. From the woman selling the cats, she was very kind and gave us a little goodie bag when we went to go see him, and like gave a deposit and stuff. So she gave us a sample of the food that he is already on, which is great. He's on this royal, I don't know how you say that, but basically he looks like that. That's what a little kid looks like. Have I ever said his name? I think so. We're calling him Mellow, like marshmallow, because it's a little toasted marshmallow. But yeah, so he's on this at the moment, so what I'm going to do is with his food just use kind of mainly this and then a little bit of the Go-Cat, and then slowly, gradually bring it in, because you don't want to mix it up dramatically, especially when they're really little, because it gives them an upset stomach and we don't want that. So this is what it's on at the moment. And kind of the only reason why we're not keeping on this because it's really expensive, and even though we love him and we want the best for him, we just can't afford it like that. Other stuff we got was this blue fleece. Sam's dad's family has one of his sisters and she got a blue one and it's really nice. She loves it. So I'm hoping he'll like that too. She gave us this Dreamies snack mouse, which is really nice. So it's a little treat ball and you kind of roll it around and treats come out. I really like that. Hopefully he'll like that. And then lastly we've got a selection of just mouse balls and playthings. More than enough I think for now, and then we'll see what he likes and get some more toys that he prefers. He might like just these, I don't know. No idea. Last couple of things. Something from Asda which I really like and picked up is this sketch pole. They had it where these weren't connected, and it was, I'm pretty sure, £6, which is a really good price because all the ones I've seen were around £10. It just has a little bird on it, and hopefully he will learn to scratch on this. But yeah, I just recommend going to Asda and picking this up because it's really nice. I really like the colour wave and stuff. It's very aesthetically pleasing. And then last but not least, I'm pretty sure it's on the phone, we have his cat carrier, which we picked up from Argos, not Argos, Amazon. Yeah, came next delivery with Prime. Absolutely great. Obviously I can't review it too much because I've not really put it in yet, but from first impressions I'm very happy with it. It's one of the soft carriers, which seems to be the thing that you have at the moment rather than a hard cage carrier. Never had one like this before, but basically got one handle here, one handle here. There's lots of ventilation. You have pocket here, pocket here. There's a little window which you can open and he can pop his head out, and then you open it here, it gets in, and there's a removable mat which can be cleaned and wiped and stuff, and it's all cosy. So yeah, picking up on Thursday in it, and hopefully everything goes well. Yes, like I said, hopefully I'll be able to put some clips in if I remember. But if you follow my main channel and my Instagrams, you'll be sure to see him probably already by now, because I probably won't be able to wait to show him to everyone. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you don't mind me showing you just lots of cat stuff. I love cats. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We're meant to be.